Welcome to UNMUZZLED CHAT. Folks, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I've been compiling a whole bunch of information. And, how do we articulate things? I'm just beating my head against the wall, even as I'm sitting here right now, trying to come up with the most effective ways to opening people's eyes. We must wake up. It is so sick what the few are getting away with and how much suffering they are causing across the board. We gotta set some things down and get more involved. And we got to bring more people into the fold. We got to challenge ourselves, all of ourselves, to wake more people up. And this is not, unfortunately, something we can really procrastinate on. We should be excited to take these opportunities. We must stop living so self-serving and selfishly. I'm going to play this one clip. And that's it.
1% of the population control the world. 4% of the population are their puppets. 90% of this population is a zombie, is a sleeping zombie. And 5% are trying to wake up the zombies. The 1% make sure that the 4% stop the 5% from waking up the 90%. This is not a war between two religions. This is not an ethnic war. This is not a racist war. It's none of these. This is the oldest trick in the book. Divide and conquer. This is what war does. They create the division. They make sure you are racist. You're controlled by fear. You are breeding hate in order to divide so they can conquer. Do you know how a magician does his trick? So basically, he has a plan, and in order for him to do the trick without you noticing, he does this loud and thing here so it distracts you constantly. While this is happening, he slowly creeps up from behind to implement his magic trick, and then magic. That's exactly what the politicians do. They are distracting us with, we are not human, and this is a human, this is not this color, this race, this religion, in order for them to just start implementing their agenda. None of these leaders, look who are leading us, care about us. None of them. I mean, they've proven it one too many times. They create the problem, they create it, and then for them to implement the solution, or to implement their plan, they call it the solution. How do you think we all got vaccines and COVID? How do you think now we're carrying these phones with all our information on it?
Right.
Why do you think banks are going cashless? And now it's gas. And where's this gas? In Gaza. If 90% wake up, do you know what will happen to that 1 and 4%? Kapoof. They can no longer lead 95% of power. Please wake up.
Yeah. That is my plead to everyone listening. If not this episode, share Stu Peters, Dan Bongino, Charlie Kirk. I mean, there's a whole bunch of amazing patriots out there. Some are more vastly covering things. Some are just more in depth, diving into like one arena or just a few. But it is so clear. There's so much information. I mean, it's so profound on all these levels, and how sick. Like, clearly, evil is a part of that sickness. The devil himself. And they're worshiping him. Maybe some of the puppets aren't necessarily doing just that. They're selling out, in a way, their soul, in a sense, for mortal gain. And it's to other people's detriment and suffering for their gain. When we're visiting here, we're just visiting. There's nothing here worth that. how children are suffering, women, and a lot of men. And I'd venture to say we were built to take it, but this new biological warfare is diminishing our abilities. We, frankly, are becoming feminine and less capable. So if you don't feel that drive with fifth generation warfare at our freaking doorstep, like, get well. Your number one priority, other than a relationship with God, because He will guide you better than you or the best doctors, psychiatrists, and anything money can buy isn't going to lead you as well as that relationship will. I know that. But our health is suffering. They're putting us in smaller boxes. They're infringing on all our freedoms. We're being invaded. I mean, whether her stats are dead on or not irrelevant, I believe them to be generally accurate. And why we're just submitting and allowing this to happen at such a crucial time. It's like evil has our number. We got to set things down. We got to get these messages out. More on Let's Please Wake Up tomorrow. I'm going to try to organize the ton of information I've been compiling here, but they very effectively demoralized us, like gaslit us, like socially conditioned us. A lot of we've been lied to. I mean, if it isn't enough, they literally tried to murder you. They tried to murder your loved ones. If that isn't clear, we've made that so clear. The evidence is overwhelmingly clear. This little number that has all their peons because they've been able to accumulate wealth and things, I guess, in this world that people fancy. So other people, bow to them essentially for financial gain and things. But just like her stats there, it is not the majority. The time is now to set things down, to unite. Share this, join us, come share your input. It's through these conversations, and more people come on, that we're going to be able to have these more and more breakthroughs. Help us achieve this. We gotta wake up. There's so much I want to say, and I get stuck with words. I'm so limited. But I'm so excited to do what I can. And trip up, humiliate myself. I don't care. I will just gracefully do it. But I'm just trying to do my best. Maybe you could feel the frustration or the passion. I am pleading for all of us to do more. God bless you all. Thank you so much for supporting this platform and everything we're trying to sound the alarm on, everything we're trying to accomplish. It isn't doom and gloom, but the moment is so, it's so dire. It's so important and crucial that we start seizing this moment in time. Collectively, I know we could have a astronomical impact and really right this ship. And I need your help. God bless you.